Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to use the treadmill. So there's a couple different buttons on here, but let's go over the most important one, and that's safety. So mostly all treadmills will have this clip, okay? And what you do with this clip is you're going to put it on yourself. And the reason for this is, let's say you're going really fast and you just cannot keep up with the treadmill anymore, and you start going backwards. What will happen is, as you go back, this button is going to come off. So see, the button had came off, and that would just stop the treadmill. So that's just a safety feature. I recommend that everyone uses it. Okay, another one too is we have to start the machine, right? So what are we gonna do? We're gonna look for the green buttons. That's usually going to signal either quick start, or it's gonna say go, or it's just going to say start, okay? Every machine is a little bit different. So begin workout, I'm here, and we're gonna do the two biggest adjustments on here that are really important. It's going to be speed and incline. So if you notice up here, we have some arrows, okay? And again, every treadmill is a little bit different, but let's say I want to do this on an incline of 1, because I do recommend that whenever you go onto a treadmill that you always start at 1, because when you go to 0, it's almost as if you're walking on a decline. So 1 is the baseline. And then let's say I want to go to 5. I kind of want to climb a hill a little bit. I'm up here. Now I'm walking really, really, really slow. So I'm at a 0.5 speed. I want to get this to maybe like 2.5, all right? So I'm just going to press on this. I don't need to really hold it. You can do that, but I think you have more control when you press it and go slower, kind of feel the speed out a little bit. It's just a little bit safer. And that's how you would adjust the incline and the speed. Now you can put times on here, so you can add how long you want to be on here for. Again, you just use the arrows, and then it might count you down, or again, it's just going to build you up. And then there's also some other stuff, some other features on treadmills, like different intervals that you could play around with. So you can just kind of play around with the buttons there. If you wanted to, you could add in your heart rate, or you could find your heart rate by adding in like your weight and everything. And there's also heart rate monitors here, so if you hold on and you squeeze, it's going to tell you what your heart rate is. Just be wary, not all of them are accurate, but they do give you a rough guide. So now let's say we're done with the treadmill, right? I finished my minute and 40 seconds on the treadmill and I want to stop. I would always recommend you start to slowly bring the treadmill down, kind of back to baseline again, all right? And then once it's slowed down, then I'm like walking really, really slow. My incline is basically off. And I'm just going to simply hit the big red button, stop. And it's done.